Hello YouTube and welcome back to Empyrion episode 6. So I figured what I'd do today would be get the rest of the farm completed and get that all ready in order. Just so I can just start getting on with other projects. Now, something I have done in between last episode and this is I've actually dug this out quite a bit, but just enough that I wanted to get my SV undercover in case the drones carried on coming. I didn't want them to target my SV and having to keep building that constantly. And wouldn't you know it, apart from the drone attacks that we had last episode, nothing's come. I've had nothing whatsoever. So yeah, bit of a letdown. I do hope that they do address that. Now, the second thing is they have put out another patch. We are now on 3.4.1. Again, the speed at which they throw out the patches for fixing bugs that have been introduced with an upgrade patch is just phenomenal. So what it does is, apart from a few other bug fixes, is your turrets will now target the closest enemy. So if I turn him on, he should start shooting something off in the distance. I don't know what's there. Are you going to shoot? Normally are. As you can see, he's been battering the hell out of there. And there's something there that it doesn't like. So what will happen is, if it's shooting a long range target and something comes within range that is close range, your guns should automatically turn and fire at the closest range. So that's pretty much the majority of the patch update that they did, and that was to stop drones flying over the top of the mountain, coming down here, blowing everything up because they're too busy shooting something that's invisible on the island. The other thing, what I have been doing is I've actually gone out and done a humongous amount of resource grinding, and I'll show you that. As you can see, we've got a ton of resources, and we carry on, and we've still got even more, and we're currently processing a lot of fuel packs, things like that. So just keep this base mainly rotating and doing what it needs to do whilst we're going. The other thing I did do is I went on a meat run to fill that up, and as you can see now, we're getting low on food. Another item that we have done is, I'm just going to grab a couple of these and I'll show you the best food that I've found for just general. Now I've got a farm running. Rather than cooking small individual things, what I have been doing is getting the meat and converting it to ham, and then you can make dino stew. The perish time's quite quick, but the health that it gives you back is 200 points per serving, and as you can make, you know, a metric ton of your vegetables just over and over again. It's the best value that I have found, other than of course grinding everything and getting emergency rations. But there's a lot of the items on there that we can't do just yet. The energy pills, because we need eggs and they're not found on Aqua. So I was going to have a quick munch. So yes, that's different from our last run. I finished putting the farm planter boxes in and getting all the seeds up and running. So what I figured we'd do today is a couple of decorations and carry on getting this fully operational. And then what I can do is, as I'm grinding through, I can concentrate on my entrance to my inside the mountain part of the base. Now, I did make some decorations as well, and I also made myself a pulse rifle, so I'm actually going to just swap them out. So we'll go ahead and get our decorations decorations, and as you can see, I've been quite busy on getting everything that I can up and running. We do need you. I'll need you, and I'll need you, and we'll need you. I think that's it for the moment. Okay, so it's a case of just doing a bit of decoration, and it just adds a bit more to the base. So I'm going to put our console here, which we could think controls the door that side, and one there. I need to put one inside, like so. So there we go. So we've got our controls for our door. Another one that I do like is this radar dome. So we can jump up on top. So we can get our radar dome and try and make it as central as possible. Is that it? 2 and 2, 1 and 1. Perfect. Look at that. I like that. That's neat. We've got some communication relays, which what we'll do is we'll actually put them on top of our greenhouse on the main struts, I think. I'm just not going to put it in just yet, just in case our guns decide to start shooting things. I created some storage boxes just because we're actually starting to gain so much items and resources at the moment. It's getting quite hard to keep a track of what's what. I'm going to put one in the floor. Alright, well, there we go. Now this is going to be our box for our Titan. So as I start making the items, what I'll do is I'll store it in here, so when we actually do go off in space, we'll have all the items that we need. So right, oxygen in here, and I'll put our fuel cells in there as well. Really good for them. And this bottom one, I think I'm just going to put general items in. I created another large fuel tank. Just so I can keep fuel stocked up, nice and maxed. I don't need that many fuel packs on me. I'll tell what. There we go. And then that basically, even with items operating at the moment, we're going to get 2 hours and 3 minutes where we have to worry about getting back for fuel. I'll put you up. I'm going to put another oxygen generator down in the water with the other one, just because I want to start making a good stock of oxygen. Again, the idea is this is the main base. We'll have our capital vessel, so the least, if I don't have to keep ferrying oxygen up there, if I can get a good stock up in my CV, the better it is for me. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so it's generating a lot more now. And that is basically, I think, a cap of everything that we're up to. So let's get back onto finishing our farm off. So I'm just going to put my first blocks down. there. I'm hoping we can, just not quite. Yeah. I'll do it from there. Like so. And then we've just got to do like so. Come on. There we go. There we go. No, it's going to be awkward. I don't want to go all the way down just yet, because I don't know how far out we're going to need to go. So I just wanted it out just far enough where we can at least get the planter boxes in and get an idea of the overall size. And I think I did. Let's just go ahead and reload. I did make some planter boxes, I hope. Yes. Okay, so they're already in place. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we're moving quite down here quite quickly. So that's 1, 2, 3. So what do we have left as far as plants to go? We stored them in here, if I remember rightly. Yes. So everything fruit, corn, and aqua. I'm not going to do aqua because until the very end. What I think I will do is aloe vera. That's basically what they look like, and it's used, as in a lot of survival games, it's used in anything that's medical. And yes, I have one there and I can keep just coming back and grinding, but I want all my plants from the same spot, so I'm going to quickly turn that into a seedling. We can get that up and running as well. Nope, I don't want it in the fridge. There's our aloe vera. Get our aloe vera. Also, as I've been walking around, grabbing a lot of plasma, ZR1, alien plasma, T6, alien thorns, things like that, and we'll go through that. In my next episode, I think we'll start getting our items. Okay, so there's our aloe vera. Perthing fruit. Our corn. So, what am I missing? I think. What am I missing? What am I missing? Coffee, cava beans. So I might as well put that in. Wait for our beans. And then that's all the plants then actually within the greenhouse. There's. So then it's a case of just go around and put our lights up our ceiling. So we need I'm gonna need some more grow boxes. And this is why I prefer doing my outlines. Yeah, you're just not cooperating today, are you? Okay, so we'll get our outlines. There we go. Actually, that wasn't a bad rough guess, to be fair. Okay, so there we are. So we're just missing one. Should be about right. Okay, so go ahead and plant our cava, which is our coffee, and the final one, which will be our fruits down. So I believe, come on, there we go. So there we are. So I need to go out another 2. I'm going to do 3 just in case. There we go. And again, it's the imagination, so you can literally just let your mind run absolutely rampant with it of what you want to do. And then blocks are quickly going down. We built a lot of them. So there we go. Okay, so I want one more. Now the reason I want one more is I actually want a bit of a place to put our food processor. I think we'll have maybe in here. And it's a good job there's no physics on these blocks. No way you could spam that long and not have any problems. So there's that, so there's that. And I didn't pick them up, that'd be about right. So let's quickly go and make our block. Because we do have the stuff. And that was good planning. So there's our grow block. And what did we do with our... there they are. And I should have some grow lights. Although I'm going to need some more of them. 2, 3, 4, 6. Just that. Okay. Do you know, I looked at that and knew it were wrong and still put it back on there. There we go. And that is blocked in for a reason. So then all that's left now is to get our corner pieces on and start running our glass all the way through. So what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. What I will do is put all the lights in, get them in situ, and it's just a replication of this, and then go ahead and get all our glass run down. If you've got any suggestions, guys, please leave it in the comments below. I do read my comments. I'm still looking for a name for the base, also a colour scheme, and just any general feedback for suggestions. As you can see, it's starting to grow quite nicely now. Don't forget, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm hoping to get a bit more elaborate things working. Once this is done, I'll start working on our mountain base, and we'll also start getting all the items prepped for our capital vessel. Before I do that, I need to build a combat small vessel that I can go up and attack the drones up at the asteroids. Until next time, guys, hope you enjoy, take it easy and have fun, stay safe.